All right, guys. Hey, guys. Guess what? It is Wednesday. It is not 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, but it's 5:45. We're a little bit early, and the reason why this is a lead conversion shortcuts for life insurance agents, and this is the Black Life Insurance Agent of America community. And Wednesdays we do usually come 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. However, today I have a wonderful surprise for you. We're actually interviewing one of our very own. His name is Jumo Johnson, and he's going to give you a story. I'm going to go do a little bit of interviewing with him. I only have him for about 15 minutes, guys. And so I'm going to really quick get him in and get him out and then stay to the end so that we can talk about some of the questions that I have for you regarding what we've been talking about all of this month. What have we been talking about all this month? I'm glad you asked. We've been talking about how life insurance agents can get a whole flood, y'all, not a trickle, not a drip, 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 but a whole flood of leads from social media for free. Qualified leads that are ready to buy, that are pre-qualified and primed by the time you get to them on your appointment. They are like, I'm ready to close. How much is going to be? What do I sign on a dotted line? You know how you go through those questions, those health questions? Those people when you're dealing with and they're really ready and you ask them the question, they're like, it's no, 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 no. I never had any heart conditions and all these. But I have to be professional and I have to answer all these questions. Those are your favorite kind of appointments, right? Well, today, guys, we're talking to Jumo Johnson, and he's all the way in Canada. This is Black Life Insurance Agents of America. I didn't say the United States of America. I said America. So here he is, guys. And let me just give you a little bit about his bio. While I do so, y'all know I need to know, can you hear me? Can you see me? I like to know where you located. What is your city and your state? You know what I mean? Put that in the comment section so we can see what the delay is. Tell him, hey, make him feel comfortable and welcome. He's not new, guys. He's a part of us, but I still want him to know that we appreciate. So love up on him and let him know that we appreciate him coming in and sharing. So we got 15 minutes, so I'm gonna stop talking. So let me give you a little bit about who he is. His why, which is one of the most important things. We have to remember our why because a lot of times our clients, our feelings, our families, our own negative mindset or just distractions, all types of things will stand in our way. There'll be hiccups with your money. I've been burned in the insurance industry, so it might even be your mentor or your upline or your FMO or IMO. Different things may happen, guys, to make you want to leave the industry. So you have to really grab hold of your why and understand that I'm not doing this because of money. I'm not doing this because of my upline and the success that I see them have. I'm doing this for me and for my community. All right, guys. And so his why is his mom. His mom fell ill with an illness. She actually had cancer. And then there was some financial difficulties as a result. And in 2018, he decided, I want to do this. He started to learn beforehand. He started to realize I wanted to help others in my community. But I mean, he's educated in other areas, but this is where he is. And that's how I know when it's God's plan. I have a bachelor's of computer science, but here I am teaching you guys how to be a life insurance agent on social media. The correlation, God already knew the plan. And so God knows you're a plan too. That's why I have him here, because I want him to talk about how he has been using the virtual life insurance agent tools that we've been talking about to be successful online. How does he get appointments? How does he get leads? Things of that nature. So I'm going to stop talking. Y'all know I can talk. Like talk. I want him to start talking and tell you, why he feels like being a virtual agent is important. We can do all the tasks and all of that, but it's something within us personally and within our business and within our community that makes virtual life insurance agent tactics and attractive to us. And so I want to tell you more about that. So Jamo, let the people know that you are glad to be here. Introduce yourself and then tell us why you think virtual life insurance agent tools are important.
Oh man, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, Stacy. And it's so great to connect with you live for the first time. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me. As Stacy mentioned, and thank you, DeAndre. I see you in the comments. I appreciate that. Minnesota. Thanks for the shout out, representing Canada. Yeah, so I am born and raised here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Up here in the cold, you guys know what it is. So, but yeah, shoot. I couldn't agree more with what you said about our reason why. That's our driver. That's what keeps us going, because it's not easy in this business with chargebacks, with the ups and downs, right? So definitely the
Managing
why.
people who don't want to listen. It's
For
just
real, for
having a
real.
whole team, and it's just
It's facts, absolutely. So yeah, my mom is still here with us. God bless her. She did have a stroke about 18 months ago. So after cancer, stroke, she's still here. She's such a fighter. So she's still my reason why, right? And I just realized I gotta keep grinding it out and keep making sure that I'm in a position to help her, right? So that's
So
a
you get
strong,
to be with your family, be with your mom, and still work your business. You know what I mean? Be in virtual
yeah,
tools. How tell
from
me how
anywhere.
beneficial that's been for you to open up that whole realm.
Absolutely. Well, thankfully, I got into the industry in 2018 before the pandemic hit. So I
Yes.
actually got to hit the road and do it old school, paper applications, going to people's houses, grinding it out brand new green, right?
Yes.
When pandemic hit, I'm not sure how it was in the States, but for us up here, most insurance companies were not electronic, no e-apps, nothing. So there was little choice but to start using Zoom to connect. I wasn't even on social media when I started. I decided to start doing that in 2020. Gave it a shot, and I just started posting content. I didn't know what I was doing. Some would argue I still don't know. If they look at my IG page, they would argue I still don't know what I'm doing. But I just try to stay consistent. I try to stay consistent with the content. Sometimes I borrow some of the content you post. Sometimes I create my own stuff. Just things will pop in my head. And because I'm an independent advisor, not a captive with a company, now I know some people are. So some people have more rules and regulations with what they can post.
Yes.
However, I do have some autonomy there. I try to. Sometimes I push the boundaries a little bit. I do. Sometimes I push the boundaries,
Yes.
but I find it's triggering. I like to make people laugh. Look,
Yes.
I never had a degree. I'm in tech, like I'm an engineer, so I
Yep.
never had a degree in marketing, for example, right? So, but tech is my first passion.
It's my first passion
Um,
too. You know that we always connect on
Yes,
that.
that's right. We on the same page exactly. I'm a network engineer, just to clarify. I don't have the pinky ring, but I'm a network engineer. So, just for any engineers out here that might try to card me for that. So, but yeah, no, I just find that literally just posting content and remember, guys, like be excited. Like, let's be honest, insurance is boring. Insurance is lame. Like people would rather talk about investments than insurance. But let's be honest. Insurance is boring. Nobody wakes up thinking about I need insurance,
I
life
need some more
insurance.
insurance today.
If they wake up saying I need life insurance today, I'm gonna call Jamoke, and my name is pronounced Jamoke, just for the record, Jamoke. Um,
Oh,
if that's okay, that's okay. We're doing this for the first time. Just for the audience, just so everyone's clear. But
Jim.
yes,
Okay, y'all don't be like me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yes, thank you. No, but if
Mhm.
someone wakes up and says, "Oh, I need life insurance today," and they call you, it's probably too late. Think about it. If they wake up thinking they
Something
need
has
life insurance,
happened. Yep.
something happened to them or someone close to them. Hopefully, it was someone close to them. It gave them a wake up call. So it's okay for them. But depending on what you have access to, the products and services you have access to, it may or may not be too late, right? So,
Exactly. Exactly.
so it's our job to be excited about it, be pumped about it, post about it, make them laugh about it. That's what works for me.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. That's
Shaquille,
exactly what I wanted you to
yeah,
tell them.
Shaq has the recipe. He's the one that said, "Hey, make them laugh and they'll remember you." So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna borrow
Yeah.
that from Shaq, right? Shaq's successful businessman. I'm gonna borrow that from Shaq, right? The answers are all around us, Stacy. They really are. We just got to keep our eyes open and look for it.
I
Go.
want to commend you on that
Yeah.
because one, make people laugh. Two,
Hmm.
the answers are around you. Three, being confident and polarizing in your content. I don't have to just say you need life insurance because 1 in 3 women don't have enough life insurance. No, we have to be
Exactly.
willing to tap them on the shoulder and say some
Yeah.
things in a respectful manner that make them think
Sure.
because we're the
Makes them
professionals.
think.
We're the
Exactly.
professional. So I need you to think about it. If the person who you bought this home with all of a sudden is not available,
Yeah.
who's going to prevent you from at the time that you're mourning, prevent you from having to uproot your kids and your family? What are you going to do about that? And that's
Yeah.
some people say, well, I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but that's our job. You have
Our
to be
job is to have those difficult conversations, 1000%. We got to ruffle some feathers,
absolutely,
right? People
absolutely.
have feelings, but they got to get out of the feelings, right? If they're offended, well, that's fine. But I hurt your feelings. But you know what? When we seriously sit down and talk about this, you'll be glad you took out this policy, right? So
Absolutely,
just find what works for
absolutely.
you, right? Like I don't think you don't have to like insult people or anything like that, but make them think. I think my last insurance post was literally the average cost to die is like between $2,000 and $10,000, for example. And then like, so I think my caption was, "Is this you? Is this you? Do you have enough money to die? Can you afford to die?" Right?
Right.
So
A lot of people talk about I don't have enough money to do this. Well, if you don't have enough money to do this while you're alive, what do you think your kids and your family is going to feel? So asking those
exactly.
questions. I want to before you go,
Sure.
because you have 5 minutes. Before
Okay.
you go, I'd like to ask you one last question, and that
Sure.
is, okay. So that's how to get people to engage. That's how to get their attention. Because a lot of people say
Mhm.
I'm posting and no one's saying anything. The
Okay.
next question I want to know is what about how to get them to respond to you? You stated if you just talking to people more, and you'll find success. Can you expound on that? About when I post things, I can post things. This is what I always say: don't talk at people, just posting it out there. You need to be engaging and
For
pull
sure.
things out of there. So, what is your mentality around just
So
talking to people?
So here's me. Like I can cold call. I'm not shy. Like I'll walk up to you on the street and I'll be like, "Hey, how are you?" You know what I mean? And I'll just spark a conversation and I'll let you know what I do. So I'm not afraid. You can't be shy. Come out of that shell. Even the introverts can't be shy. However, if you are shy and it's polarizing for you to come out of your shell and talk to people, find a way to attract them to you. So this is what
Yeah.
I find. This is what I find works very well because I don't really cold call as much anymore. It's more like people reaching out to me, coming
Yes,
into my inbox,
because of the
and also
content.
referrals. Also referrals. So how do I do that? Like what I like I read a book by Dale Carnegie. Some of you may have read it, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Now I
Put that
read
in
it
the
a
comment
long
section,
time.
guys. I got some team members here. Say that again.
Yeah,
Dale Carnegie, How to
that's a
Win Friends.
brilliant book. I read it when I was 18 years old, right? But there was one thing that I remembered that has worked for me throughout life. Show people that you're interested in them. Talk about them and things that they're interested in. If it's their grandkids, talk about that. Get them talking about them. People are vain. People have egos.
They
Tap into
do.
that. Show them that you're interested in them. Go on their Facebook, like their content, like their stuff,
Oh,
comment on it, share their stuff, like engage with them. And then you keep posting, posting, posting. And be personal with your content, right? Be personal. Who are you? They want to know who you are. What sets Stacy apart from Jamoke? Why would I do business with Stacy instead of Jamoke? Or why would I do business with Jamoke instead of Stacy? Right? Like what sets you apart? Find your niche, find your sector, and find where you shine, right?
absolutely.
Make them feel important, and then you keep posting. They'll come back and return the favor. They'll feel like they need to come check your page out. They see
Yeah.
what you're doing. They're like, oh, you know what? This guy, he hasn't even been asking me if I need life insurance or anything. He hasn't tried reaching out to me, but I kind of don't like what's going on at the bank right now with my investments. I kind of think I need to change my life insurance policy. I don't know what it even is. Maybe he or she can explain it to me, right? Maybe I'll reach out to them for a review.
And
So,
so what you essentially said is human behavior. It's kind of like when you're dating somebody. That when you compliment and you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
you ask them, so tell me
sure.
about you. You get people, they feel some kind of, oh, he must really care. 9 times out of 10, who knows? In the beginning, you really don't kind of care about their kids and their mom and their
Absolutely.
grandmama. But the more you allow them to talk to you, the more they open up. The more they open up. You
Absolutely.
have just dropped some real big nuggets, guys. And when you drop off in 2 minutes here, guys, stay on. He has to leave because he has an appointment. We were supposed to do our interviews on the third, I'm sorry, on the fourth Wednesday, but he wasn't able to make it last week. And then this week he had another appointment with this client, guys. He's been winning awards and doing all types of things. And so we agreed to come 15 minutes early just so I could steal a little bit of his time. And so I know you have to jump off.
No
Let them know
problem.
what's the name of your community, the name of your company, where you're located, anything if somebody wants to just come rub elbows with you. I know that I'm not for everyone, but you may be, Jamoke. So
Yeah,
let
no,
them know where they can
absolutely.
find you.
Absolutely. I'm you can find me on Instagram. My handle is jamoke.financial. So that's JUMOKE dot financial. Or on Facebook, Jamoke Johnson, JUMOKE JOHNSON. You can find me on Facebook. Everything's wide open. I believe my name, you can search for me on IG as well. I'm friends with Stacy on Facebook, so that should be easy to find. I'm in the group. But yeah, no, my MGA is VFG Financial Group. That's my MGA. And yeah, if anyone has
Tell them
any
about that award that you received recently before you jump
oh
off.
yeah. So no, that was yeah last month, February. I was investment advisor of the month for most production
Hey,
for the month. So yeah, so
don't
that was
minimize
really
that. That's kudos to you. Cause y'all somebody in the time like now, you're able
thank
to
you.
receive awards and exceed. We all like to be at the top of the leaderboard. So kudos to you. Thank you
Absolutely,
for your
absolutely.
time. It's 6 o'clock right now, or 7 o'clock your time.
Okay,
I know you
that's
have to
right.
go. Thank you so very much. Tell them bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you,
Bye
Jamoke.
guys. Thanks a
Bye.
lot. I hope
Congratulations on
everyone learned
everything.
something. And yeah, we'll talk soon, Stacy. Thanks a lot for
We
having
sure
me.
will.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye
All
now.
right. Have a good night.
You're welcome. Have a good night. Guys, oh my God, I'm so excited. That's our first interview. I want you to know, let me know in the comment section. What did you think about the interview? I'm doing a lot of different things here in the community, and I want us to do interviews once a month with some of the winners and those who aren't even necessarily at the top of the leaderboard, but those who want to come in and talk about their wins. Because it's not just about me. I pour out my experience and my journey and my character with you guys. But I've been pouring into this community for almost 2 years now. I want you guys to stand up. And when you look at the welcome post, that's the first thing I say. I want you to come in. I want you to learn as much as you can. I want you to ask all the questions that you can. Ask repeatedly the same questions. I don't care. But then I want you to get to the point that you can give back and you can share. We need to more than just give to our community and help them save money or reposition their money or protect their family. Let's give back to our fellow agents so that they don't have to struggle and suffer or leave the community like a lot, or the industry like a lot of us have, and then came back. You know what I mean? And so let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Right now, you're listening to the Lead Conversion Shortcuts for Life Insurance Agents. Every Wednesday, we're here, usually at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we go over a different topic each month. And then we do 3 different trainings the first 3 weeks of the month. And then we have an agent interview on the 4th Wednesday. That's my plan going forward. I want to know what you guys think about that. Now, let me say hey to a few people who I didn't say hey to that's in here that I didn't even get a chance. We had to jump on really quick. So I want to let you guys know I see you. While you're doing that, though, I want to ask you a question. And my question is, who has watched the training, any training this month, and have used any of the tools and it has helped your business? Or if that's you, put a 1 in the comment section, and let us know how you have grown from any of the trainings on how to get a flow of leads from your social media, how to get a flow of leads from social media. That's what we've been talking about all of this month, right? And if you've gotten any tools and you've used any of them, and you've seen or received or experienced some business growth, let us know in the comment section. Put a 1 and then let us know what it is, right? And if that's not you, and you're like, well, I haven't really used it, and I'd like to know more about the 3 different areas, let me know, because then I could do a quick recap for you. Because there are 3 different pointers or 3 different bullet points that you need to be paying attention to if you want to get a flow from your social media accounts for free. So I need to know which direction you want us to go, and I want to keep you on about another 10, 15 minutes, and I want to answer your questions, but I need to know which questions do you have, all right? Normally our interview will be like 30 minutes, but he couldn't give us 30 minutes. So I'm going to fill that time in with a recap if you need it, but if not, any other Q&A that you might have. All right, guys. So let me see, while you're answering that question, who I can say hey to that's in the comment section. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Kentrail. Hey, Kim. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Yvette. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Glad you guys are here. Again, the question that you're answering is, have you learned something from this month's series, 3 different videos that help you get a consistent flow of leads from social media, a flood of leads, quality leads, or do you need me to do the recap? So 1, I got some benefit. Let me tell you what I learned. Or 2, can you recap what those 3 tips are? And I will. All right, guys. Let me know. Let me look in here and see. What else we got? I have Jarrell. I'm not sure if I said Jarrell. Hey, Jarrell. Hey, Nicole. Hey, you guys. I think I said everybody else's name. You guys have just been communicating with each other. That's good to hear. Good stuff. I'm glad you enjoyed his interview. Great interview. Thank you, Jarrell. All right, guys. Hey, Tanya. I see you. Hey, Sean. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Sean. Renee. Justin. Hey, Justin. I see you too. So, number 2. I see a number 2. A recap will be helpful. Okay, I could do that. Let's do the recap, guys. So, the recap is, the topic, how to get a flood of leads from social media. None of these topics are still available, but I can give you access to the replay if you put replay in the comment section. I can give it to you at a huge discount because it's not free. You have to get on the list to get a reminder. All right. Go ahead and put the reminder link in the comment section for me, team, so that they'll be able to get on the reminder link, get on the reminder list in the future, so that they'll get a nudge. You get to choose either a text message or an email nudge, so that you'll be notified about our Wednesday weekly trainings, and we'll tell you what the topic is in advance. Okay. And so, but there's no replay for anything that I'm explaining. If you want the replay, we do have a huge discount, and you can access it through the link, and you just put replay in the comment section and we'll give that to you. Or everything that I'm about to tell you right now, you actually can access it inside of the Fix My Broken Virtual Life Insurance 1 year mentorship program. It's $99 a month. All right. And so we get together, we get together 3 times a week. You have access to the complete virtual agent method, which teaches you how to attract your quality leads for social media for free, pre-qualify and prime them so that they're prepared to close before the appointment, how to monetize your quote seekers, how to create passive life and health insurance sales so that you can alleviate the feast and famine lifestyle and have money coming into your account on a monthly basis, even if your commission checks are sporadic, which is what we need, right? It teaches you what type of agent you are, so you'll know what your marketing strategy should be, your lead generating strategy should be. That's comfortable according to what's in alignment with your spirit, your personality, and your spirit. I'm an outgoing agent. Jamoke was an outgoing agent. So he like, man, we can go out and we can meet. We don't meet a stranger, but that may not be your style. And so don't put your circle head into a square box trying to be like me and him if you feel uncomfortable. If you're an introverted agent, I have a lot of different ways. Jamie put on an article actually that talked about some of the benefits that you guys have in a above and beyond outgoing agents like myself when it comes to building relationships with people and listening so that you can find out exactly what it is that they need and how you can help them. But then how do you do that on social media so that you don't have to chase people, buy leads, or annoy your friends and family, right? And so we teach you all of that inside of the Fix My Broken Virtual Life Insurance business. And if there's anybody in the comment section who's a part of that, let them know how you enjoy it. All right, so let's get into it. 3 different things that you need to keep in mind if you want to get if you want to know more about Fix My Broken, put mentorship in the comment section. But here we go. So the 3 things you need to know when it comes to how do I get a flow of quality leads from social media. The first thing is you have to first get constantly new people, a flow of people onto your friends list. A flood of people onto your friends list. Well, Stacey, how do I get a flood of people onto my friends list? Because right now, if you have 1,000 people on your friends list, and the only thing you're talking to are the 1,000 people on your friends list, I'm here to tell you, some of them don't believe that you sell life insurance. Some of them don't believe that you qualify to sell life insurance. Some of them already have life insurance. Some of them want what you got, but they just kind of watching to see what you're doing. So you have to find a way to nurture and get new people on your list. So our number one job as an insurance agent is to tell as many people as possible how we can help them. And so that means I got to get in front of new people all the time. So I'm either doing offline work and I'm door knocking, I'm dialing for dollars, or you know what I mean, I'm connecting with my community. I'm doing something to constantly get in front of people so that I can help facilitate the purchase of insurance. But for those people who don't want me to facilitate them, I need to be nurturing them. So first, you got to get these people on your friends list so that you can let them new people. Constantly new people. Hey, did y'all know that you can use your life insurance policy for? Did you know that you can get something affordable? Did you know that you can buy insurance and have insurance for a certain amount of time? And if you still alive, when that certain amount of time go away, you get all your money back. All types of things that they don't know. We have to have new people to talk to because the old people get tired of hearing it sometimes. And that's fine. There's 7 billion people in the world, and you need to be telling as many people as you possibly can how you can help them. So how do I do that? If I'm a virtual agent, I got to get more people on my list. More people, more people, more people. That makes sense. That makes sense, guys. So somebody put more people in the comment section if you understand. You need to have more people constantly seeing you, introducing themselves to you. It's kind of like when you buy leads, you get a list of more people, but you're paying. And when you call them, they may or may not want to hear from you. And they may or may not set an appointment, or they may or may not curse you out and hang up the phone. You know what I mean? So why do I need to buy a list of more people when I can be where more people are already at, free of charge, which is social media? So what do you need to do? You need to get more people on your friends list so that they can come and be interested and see what you do and be wowed. You know what I mean? And then reach out to you because they like you as a person. You know what I mean? Before you're not calling them. They coming to you because they have been introduced to you. And they like, I like her hair. Or I like the fact that she's natural. Or I like the fact that she's a single mom. Or I like the fact, like me, she has no dependent children and she travels and sells insurance from all over the world. You know what I mean? So you have to get a lot. That's the first thing. You have to get more people on your list constantly. And I talked about different ways that you can do that. One of the ways that you can do that is by using a happy birthday. So you can, in the morning, you can say happy birthday to 5 people. And then in the evening, you can say happy birthday to 5 people. Well, why, Stacey? Why am I doing that? That has nothing to do with insurance. I'm glad you asked. But this is the thing. You need to manipulate the algorithm. Now that you got the people on your friends list, you have to find a way to make those new people see your stuff. Let me know in the comment section if you've posted things and you know you got 4,000, 5,000, 2,000 people on your friends list, but nobody's commenting. And you like, I know somebody like what I wrote put up there. I get nothing, crickets. That's because the algorithm, somebody said with me, the algorithm is not, they're shady in these social media streets. They're not showing your stuff to people. And so you have to learn these algorithm manipulation tactics to get people to see your stuff. And so if you comment happy birthday to them, then now the algorithm is going to realize that you're friends. And next time you post something, they're going to show that your stuff to them. And they're also going to show their stuff to you. You see what I'm saying? So the more people you got looking at your stuff, the more people's accounts that you're commenting on for whatever reason. And when you comment happy birthday, guess what they're going to do? They're going to come back and say, oh, I forgot about Stacey. Hey, then they're going to come to your page and they're going to be excited, which is number 2. Somebody put number 2. So the first thing is get as many people on your friends list as possible and get those people to see your stuff by doing different manipulation tactics with the social media algorithm. Inside of the Fix My Broken Virtual Life Insurance business, group coaching program. It's a 1-year requirement commitment mentorship for $99 a month. We can sell a policy, and even if you make 35% commission, you sell a policy for $100. That's $1,200 a month. 35% of that is what you're going to get. You pretty much paying for the next quarter of your program. If you decide to do this, how worthy is it, or how beneficial or valuable is it to learn how to manipulate and turn your license into a successful, dependable business online and offline using these virtual tools and strategies and social media, so you don't have to feel uncomfortable anymore, and you don't have to pass up the time with your family in order to help your community. I don't feel we should sacrifice. So I'm just letting you know the value of it. But anyway, so let's get the people on the list. Let's make sure that the people on my list see my stuff. Let's make sure the people that are already on my list are starting to see my stuff, because they only showing it to like 5% of your friends list. Like 25 to 50 people is what social media is showing your stuff to if you're not being consistent, if you're not showing up, if people aren't responding. So that's why number 2 is important. Number 2 is make sure that your personal Facebook page is attractive. So turn your personal Facebook page into a leads machine is technically what I call it. So what that means is, after I bring you to my list, whether I do the happy birthday or I go on the Facebook groups, there's a lot of different ways that you can do it based off of what type of agent you are. We talk about that in detail. I want you to do things that you can do comfortably. Maybe 5 people in the morning and 5 people in the evening may not be comfortable. You can do something else. There's a lot of different ways to manipulate the algorithm, okay? I just gave you one nugget. Remember, we're not doing there's no replay, but I'm kind of piquing your interest. So the second thing is make sure your personal page is a lead machine. So it's kind of like if I put you on my friends list, right? And then you come looking for me, because people go on social media stalk you. Oh, well, who was that? Thank you for the happy birthday. I haven't heard from you in a while. Wow, we went to school together, or wow, you in a Facebook group and you said something, or whatever it is that attracted them to you. You know, like you send out flyers, you say, I'm having a whole barbecue party. I need y'all to come to me. If they come to you and you don't have no food, you're not playing any music, you know what I'm saying? You don't have any, the table isn't set up, you don't have any chairs. So I just walk in your backyard and I'm just supposed to stand here. I don't know where y'all, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Is this a party? Are you sure we having a party? There's no balloon on the front fence. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. And even if I stay for a little while, you're not exciting. You know what I'm saying? I could be spending my Saturday time somewhere else, like on the lake or downtown. I could be, you know what I mean, shopping. I could be at home in my PJs, put some lotion on my feet, looking at my pretty blue toes. I could be doing a whole lot of other things other than standing in your backyard. I can't even sit down. Why you got me here? Right? So what we need to do, it's our job to make sure that our personal page is welcoming. And that doesn't mean just having a cute little picture. What kind of optimizations can you do to your personal page to make them realize I like it here? You need to have some summertime music on it. You need to have some barbecue grills over there, or you need to have a bucket of some cold water for the water drinkers and a bucket of beer for the beer drinkers. You know what I mean? You need to have something. You need to have a table. Some people like the short table. You need to have. Some people like the tall bar stools. You might need to have a deck or something. You know what I mean? So for those people who don't want to sit or stand in the sun, so you have to be welcoming, and I'm describing that because that's what we're getting ready to go into the summertime. But on your page, it has to look the same way as well. So when people get there, they need to see you sell insurance, and there's a lot of different things in it. They can't see somebody else who's selling sunglasses on your page. They can't see you up there booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Even though we all like the booty, booty, booty rocking everywhere in our own time, but that can't be the first thing that they see. So what are you going to do to your page to make sure that it's attractive? It's not necessarily all buttoned up and corporate, but it's professional, it is personal, and it's attractive and makes them feel welcome. Like, okay, she's trusted, she has the credibility, she's knowledgeable, and she got her stuff together. You know what I mean? But not, it can't be all worky neither. So it's more than just the pictures. There's a lot of different things that has to be done. Is this making sense to you guys? So put personal page, make your personal page look good in the comment section. So that's number 2. Are you guys following me? So number 1, again, if you guys are just coming in, we're trying to figure out what's not trying to figure out. I'm doing a recap on this month and talking about what our topic was and the 3 different videos that you guys missed on. And I'm giving you an idea in the video. I actually tell you how to implement all of these, and you missed it, but you can get the replay just by putting replay in the comment section. Put March replay in the comment section. I'll make sure you get the discount for this course. Or I'll make sure that you get a conversation to come and talk to us about joining our 1-year mentorship program. Because the 1-year mentorship program talks about all of this, and everything that we talked about last month and next month, everything we talk about each month comes out of the mentorship program. So you can either buy one course, even at a discounted price, but you don't get support. You don't get a team of people being held and holding you accountable, looking at your stuff. You know what I mean? Helping you go through each one of it and answering your questions and giving you support and making sure you don't get distracted, and live coaching from myself once a week. But I'm just saying, it's kind of up to you. All right. And so this is the number 3 thing. Y'all ready for number 3? I can get to this talk. So I want to make sure y'all still with me. Y'all ready for number 3? Number 3. Hey, you ready for number 3? The third thing that you need to be paying attention to when it comes to gathering a flood of quality leads from your social media for free. Y'all ready? Put number 3. I'm gonna drink some water. Why y'all put number 3? I needed water a long time ago. I didn't stop though. Well, number 3, I only have a little bit more time with you guys. I'm gonna put number 3. Somebody put number 3, please, in the comment section. You guys ready for number 3? Nobody? Let me see. I know there's a little delay. Let's see. Number 3, I see you, Joni, Joy, Denise, Jamie, Justin. Let's see. Does it mean you shouldn't have a business page? Now, I did not say that, because my business page and my personal page is connected, but the algorithm on a business page does not get the same manipulation. You have to pay to play on a business page. So the smartest agent, the most savvy agent, is going to know how to make sure that the business page and the personal page is integrated, and what type of ways and when do you send somebody to your business page and when do you send somebody to your personal page, and how do you make sure both of them are attracting clients, instead of you having to jump in people's DM 100 times a day and get cursed out or annoyed or blocked. You know what I mean? I don't want to dial for dollars. I don't want to door knock, and I'm not going to jump in your DMs either. I want you to see what I have to offer. I want to be where you are, kind of like a dude. This is another analogy I always use. You know how you got a dude that's kind of cute and you want him to notice you? So instead of me going up and saying, hey, are you cute? Do you have a woman? I'm going to make sure when I go to where he's going to be, maybe it's work, maybe it's a club, I don't know, but I'm going to make sure rest to the nines. I'm gonna make sure that I stand close by him without giving him a whole bunch of eye contact, just for a little while, so he can see me. Maybe play on my phone. You know how it go. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, I got my nice bag and I just want to make sure, look at my bag and see if I got something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's at the gym and I want to bend down and tie my shoe just to pause a little bit by him and grab my bottle of water. You know what I mean? Just kind of be like, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll just walk past and I'm like, oh hey, but I'm not really. You know what I'm saying? But you see me, and I know you see me. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna come up to me and you be like, hey, I've seen you a couple times around the gym, and I never see you with anybody. I don't see you have a ring on your finger. I was just wondering if you like to go on a date tonight. Oh really? You? Oh well, wow, that would be nice. You already been clocking him though. You already knew. For all of you guys, I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But for women, that's how we do it. So I want you to do the same thing. So we not going around asking people, hey, can I go on a date with you? Hey, you want? I'm not saying anything about those who might be doing that. I'm just saying I don't do it, and that's not what I want to do for my clients. All right, I want you to come to me. I don't want to convince you that I can help you change your life, save your money, you know what I'm saying, grow and protect your money, create a legacy, and all of those different things. I want you to come to me, already piqued your interest, already done your social media stalking, click your links, scroll, and have come up with your own prejudiced opinion. I like her. You know what I mean? So when you get to me, then all I have to do is just keep your interest, educate you. Let me show you why you like me. You know what I'm saying? You already know my credibility. You already know that I'm a fiduciary, so I'm trustworthy. I'm experienced, or you know that I'm new, but I'm showing you that I'm new and I'm connected with my upline who is credible with experience, and I'm doing this on a regular basis and I'm consistent, and that's how you build a like no trust, right? So that's what I want you to see before you come to me. I'm not gonna have that awkward conversation like you have to do when we're buying leads. They looking at you like, why should I trust you? This every insurance is a scam, dude. You call me. You know what I'm saying? You call me and have me drive all the way over here to your house just for you to sit here and look at me and don't even answer the door or anything like that. I'm not dealing with those type of conversations or situations anymore because God put it in me to serve, but I need to serve certain people. So I need to be able to identify who are the ones that are ready to be served and who are the ones that need to be nurtured a little bit, which brings me to number three. Number three is you need to know what type of agent you are so that you can consistently communicate and attract those quality clients on your social media page. All right. So one is getting a lot of people on your friends list and then making sure that they see your stuff. Right. Two is when they come to your page, making sure they feel welcomed and at home and impressed. Kind of like you walk in somebody's house and you're like, oh, look at that. She got some crown molded. I like that carpet. Oh man, look at that backsplash. They picking you. They looking at you and they deciding whether or not you somebody they want to be their friend or invite in their club or whatever. You know what I mean? And so you want them to be that way when they come to your business page. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, I see you. You know what I mean? As they're scrolling. But so those people who aren't ready yet to reach out and touch you, I'm okay with that. Stick and stay. I'm gonna make you feel comfortable and warm. So when they come to your house and they're not sure whether or not they want to come all the way in, they just want to stand right in the vestibule. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna make you smell the good food that's in the back. You know how the new girl come in the house and she might not want to sit down yet. The boy just brought her to the house and she want to stand there. I want to make you feel comfortable, but I'm not gonna beg you to come in here and be comfortable with us. But you're gonna smell the food. You're gonna hear the music. You're gonna hear us laughing. We're gonna offer you a nice cold beverage, and you can stand up here way at the front of the door if you want to. But we've already kind of made you feel comfortable to come on in and offer to take your jacket, things of that nature. You know what I mean? Things that make people feel comfortable. And so I'm gonna continue to do that until you're ready to come in here and sit down with us and see that we a cool family. You know what I mean? If this making any sense to y'all, I know it's a lot of different examples, but I use life examples to make you understand how your clients need to feel. Our job is to get in front of as many people as possible and make them understand that we're relatable, approachable, and now I can help you. Because what we selling, everybody else selling. Life insurance, the ability to protect your family. But what like Jamoke said, what makes you the person that they need to be talking to as opposed to the next person? Because on social media, as they scroll, it's a crap load of everything. You got people selling, buying, all just, you know what I'm saying, singing, dancing, you know what I'm saying? Especially now they got their reels. And so how am I going to attract you? I need to do little things, right? And so number three is what you have to have a consistent content strategy that's going to continue to educate them and convince them and convert them, and so they'll be ready to reach out to you. But in order to do so, you have to know what type of agent you are. What type of agent am I? So I can comfortably put together a strategy that I won't be sporadic. I won't post on Monday, don't post until Friday, then post next week. You know what I'm saying? I won't post random acts of marketing, which is kind of like buy some insurance, and then but no, damn, just out of nowhere, buy some insurance. Whoa, you know what I'm saying? Keep on scrolling. It should be a little bit more tactful. It should be a little bit more You know how you see the commercial to make you laugh, and then you like, dang, I didn't even realize that was a State Farm commercial or whatever it was. You know what I mean? And so that's the thing, not random acts of marketing, which is buy some insurance. You know, I sell insurance. Are you looking for a job when you come to recruiting? No, find other ways to finagle your way into that person's heart so that they like you. But that means I need to figure out what type of agent I am, because me going live every day gets me a lot of clients. But if you're not a live person, don't try to do that. You're not going to be consistent. You're going to be reluctant, right? So those are the three things. So if you want to have the entire recap, because I just told you what the why is and why this is important, but I didn't tell you what to do. So if you want those three things and you want to know what to do in order to implement them so that you can get the ultimate goal of a flood of leads from social media that are quality and qualified and primed and ready to complete the application before you meet, then you need to join us in our Fix My Broken Virtual Life Insurance Business 1 year mentorship program, where you learn all of that and more. You got a community of Black life insurance agents from this community here doing the same thing as you. You get accountability, you get whole access to the virtual agent method, you get access to me, you get office hours for Q&A, you got a chat for daily communication. It's just a whole lit environment. So but put in replay March if you want to know more about what I just mentioned to you. Put in replay March if everything I just said is like, man, I want to do all of that. I bought some I got some ideas and I got some courses, but I just don't know how to implement it. And I have been the person who's posted things and I've gotten crickets. I've been the person who tried to inbox and people aren't responding. I don't know what to post or when to post, and I'm not comfortable. I'm not being consistent. I can't stick and stay, even though I know that I can. I don't have a plan. I don't have a blueprint. If that's you, then you need to come and join us. All right, guys. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask questions. Now is the time to ask questions. If you put replay March, myself or somebody from my sales team is going to reach out to you. And we're going to set up a time for you to meet with me for 15 minutes. All right. And during that 15 minutes, I'm going to give the opportunity to, it's called an introduction only conversation. So it's not a strategy call, it's not a consultation, but it's an opportunity for me to learn a little bit more about where you are in your virtual life insurance journey, where you want to be in the timeline in between. And then I'll be able to tell you what I think is, whether it's the $99 a month mentorship program or it's a $49 one time baby step. And then I'll stay in contact with you after you purchase the baby step to see how things are going, and maybe you'll until it's time for you to get your next baby step. But it's one or the other. You're only putting replay March in the comment section if you know that you're an action taker and you're ready to take the next step. All right, you know that you're an action taker and you're ready to take the next step. If not, then you can continue to listen to the free comments, content, and trainings, and trying your own way here and there. You know what I mean? Until you ready to invest in your business. Because what my clients are experiencing currently is 80% revenue increase, 50% reduction in no calls and no shows. They're spending more time relaxing and enjoying their family instead of being attached to their social media or their phone, because they have these systems and these automations in place. All right. And so if that's what you're wanting, you want to increase your revenue, you want to increase your community reach, and you want to increase your daily naps and relaxation, then come over and join us. All right, guys. And so again, put replay March if you want to know more. Last month, we talked about how to work part-time hours as a life insurance agent and make full-time money. Who was here for that? How to work part-time hours as a life insurance agent and how to make full-time money. Who was here for that? That was last month. We also talk about that inside of, we talk about and train. We provide you with the tutorials and the templates and the graphics, the scripts, the strategy, all of it, guys, and the day-to-day support to help you implement that. A lot of us don't got time for that. I'm not finna just be, I don't care how much money I made in the back of the day selling insurance, doing all of those archaic, successful, traditional life insurance tactics to not today. I'm not doing it. It's not safe. I want to spend time with my family and my friends and my sleep and my pillow. And so, let me know if you guys have any questions, because that's where we are right now in the Q&A section. If you don't have any questions about anything that I mentioned, then I'm going to go ahead and let you go, and I'll see you next week. The main question I have for you is, which one of those three do you see that you need to work on? Making sure your pay look good, making sure that you get more people that you are in contact with, or making sure you're consistent in your content on a weekly basis. That was the 1, 2, and 3 for this month that I just did a recap. Who was listening? Who was listening, and what did you? How was your? What did you retain? Who was listening, and what did you retain? Replay, wonderful. Replay, wonderful. That does mean myself or my team members are going to reach out to you guys for a 15-minute consultation. All right. And during that 15-minute consultation, you're either purchasing the replay, which is $49, or you're investing inside of the replay of the month, or you're investing inside of the 1-year mentorship program, which is phenomenal. So, um, all of the above. Marketing, consistent marketing is a doozy. Finding your comfortable marketing zone, what type of content, how often, what content are my clients attracted to and responding to, all depends on who your oh, I forgot to tell you, it all depends on your 3 P's, your people, your product, and your process. Next week, Thursday, we have a webinar going on, and we're going to talk about the only 3 things you need to build a successful life insurance business online. So that's a webinar that'll go into more detail about what we just talked about in number 3. She says all of the 3. I mean, all three of them. All right. So are you going to join us? Do you want the replay, or are you going to join us in the workshop? Who said that? In the for a 15-minute consultation. Now that you know that it's all 3, all you guys are answering it, what are you going to do about it? Joey, I see you. Kim Grant, I see you. Justin Powell, I see you too. We're going to set up time to meet together for 15 minutes. It's absolutely, I don't say free, but it's absolutely at no cost to you. I'm covering the costs for us to get together and see how I can help you meet and exceed your next goals, professional and revenue goals, through a paid product or service. The service is the mentorship program for 1 year. The product is the replay of this entire month, but you don't get any consulting with that. You don't get any Q&A. You don't get any of me looking over your stuff, but you can put that same thing and get it out of the mentorship. So it's kind of up to you where you are, your budget, and where you are in the mindset of investing in your business. Because a lot of times we want a free way our way to the top. And that's up to you if that's where you are, but you definitely will exceed your results, exceed them much further if you have somebody to hold your hand and looking over your shoulder, and answering your questions, and a group of people that are also doing the same thing and encouraging you and holding you accountable. So you don't stay stuck, so you don't stay frustrated, so you don't continue to try to figure out, I got these components, what order do I put it in? You know what I mean? But that's kind of up to you. So long as you guys know, Joy, Justin, Kim, I'm coming at you. I don't want you to struggle, especially since now we see that you have a solution. Guess who's coming to get you? All right, guys, I don't really have any more questions. Any other questions? I thank you for letting me know where you are, because now I know who I need to target, because we're not going to let you stay stuck. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Great information. You're welcome, Joni. Joni, you and I are going to set up and looking forward to work with you, Stacey. Yes, with you and I. You've already come to one of my webinars, and you've actually set up an appointment with me as well. Hey, Ebony, I'm meeting with you as well. Sean, Renee, when you stepping on, I see you here. I see you often. It's about that time. Jarrell Simpson, I see you too. Time for us to meet, guys. Time for us to meet. All right. I have some client testimonials on my page. Hey, Jamie, go ahead. I can attest to that. I have my page more attractive and added people interested in what I offer. Hey, look at you, Deborah. These guys are inside of our Fix My Broken Virtual Life Insurance Mentorship program. So that's good to hear. Kim says she wants to know more about the mentorship. All right, well, good deal. Come on down. Let's see. If you guys don't have anything else, I'm not going to keep you. We've already crossed the time. Yes. Hold on. Most recent. I'm studying for the exam. I'm coming. I need your guys. Oh, that's right. You haven't gotten licensed yet. I forget. Not sure how you even made it in the community because we're licensed only. But now that you're here, it must have been in your path, and God wanted you to be here. So I welcome you, and keep studying for your exam, okay? And we'll see you on the other side. Hey, 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 Ebony. I'll see you soon. Ebony, we are still meeting tomorrow, correct? Please confirm for me. Other than that, guys, what did you learn from our training today? Put in the comment section something that you have learned. What was an aha moment for you? What was an aha moment for you? Put that in the comment section as we go out. If you guys don't know, my name is Stacey O'Daniel. I am the admin of the Black Life Insurance Agents of America community. I'm also the owner and founder of Financial Motivations Consulting and Insurance Services. We are a financial services and consulting firm here located in the greater Chicago area where we help traditional life insurance agents turn their license into a successful, dependable business online and offline. Our objective is to help you create a consistent flow of quality leads that you are attracting, to help you pre-qualify and prime those leads so that they're prepared to close before your appointment, to help you monetize those quote seekers so that you can make money and they can get covered and we don't feel like we're letting anybody down, to also help you create consistent flow of repeat clients. After I help you, that's not the end of it. So how do I make sure that my follow up and my nurturing is, and my client experience and my customer service is set up so that you'll want to come back and you'll want to give me referrals and you'll want to tell your entire community about me. We do all of that through strategy, virtual strategies and social media tools. And primarily we do it through products and services, through our Financial Motivations Consulting and Insurance University, or FMCIS University. We also do that through our mentorship program, Fix My Broken Virtual Life Insurance Program, which is 1 year commitment. And we even do it done for you. So if anything I'm mentioning you like, but you like, Stacey, I don't have the time. I don't have the tech skills. I don't have the team to train to get it done. Don't worry about it. We'll do it for you and our done for you services. But everybody in here gets a 15-minute consultation so we can figure out which one of those will best suited for you and your next step. And I invite you to come click the link in the comment section. Team, make sure you put the link down there and join me for a 15-minute consultation so we can figure it out. I don't want you to leave the community because you're frustrated, you feel like you don't have the support or the training, or you're lost and overwhelmed because you've purchased courses and mentorship and dealt with strategists and business coaches, but there was a break in the communication because they don't know how to do everything they taught you in a life insurance sales cycle. So come see me so we can talk about it. I'm covering the cost. And I'd love to talk to you soon. Other than that, guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining. This has been the Lead Conversion Shortcuts for Life Insurance Agents. And we come on every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I will see you next week, April, where we talk all about how you're going to stay organized with all of the content and the conversations and the inboxes and the leads and the follow-ups and the referrals and the clients. How am I supposed to stay organized with all this, Stacey? I got 3 ways to help you stay organized. So I'll see you next week. And if you want to be reminded of the training, make sure you put training reminder in the comment section and my team will give you that link to get nudged every week, because there's no replay for any of our trainings. And as you can see, our trainings be live. So don't miss out on the trainings. Get a reminder. Don't miss out on the help that you get. Get on my calendar and I'll see you soon. Bye.